Hello, my name is Zoe Lemon, and today I will be presenting my presentation on blended learning and the future of education. Please refer to the following slides as I go. The purpose of this presentation is to discuss why the system-wide implementation of hybrid learning techniques in all American public schools should be an immediate educational and funding priority. We will be going over the timeline of modern hybrid/blended learning techniques in circulation, benefits of the model, downsides of the model, and solutions, why blended learning is preferable, other examples of blended approaches and application, how hybrid learning technologically innovates, further accessibility benefits, and then concluding remarks. When the COVID-19 pandemic struck the world, education was one of the many aspects that was greatly affected by the quarantine restrictions set in place. And in order to upkeep the health of all involved parties, learning institutions worldwide would begin to integrate alternative methods. Amongst these was hybrid/blended learning, which prioritized the seamless mix of online education with face-to-face collaboration. In terms of the pandemic era, the majority of this type of learning was conducted completely virtual, with the collaborative elements being derived from Zoom calls or other similar video calling applications. Though, as boundaries for interactions progressively became more fluid, these methods would open up to in-person collaboration complemented by online elements. As the pandemic continuously began to wind down, many schools expressed an interest in continuing these techniques, as they had seen that they showed a great deal of promise for modern education in ways that traditional learning and non-hybrid online learning did not encapsulate. When it comes to applying blended learning techniques, instructors have a myriad of options to choose from, though the common thread is that they always feature a blend of online elements and face-to-face facilitation. This helps emphasize the adaptability of virtual learning without sacrificing the human cooperation that is essential for valuable retrospective. While traditionally, blended learning was predominantly conducted through online study accompanied by in-person collaboration, the pandemic saw the implementation of other methods that fall under the framework. Notably, teachers have access to a large array of synchronous and asynchronous tools that can aid in developing their course, including, but not limited to, video calls, instant messenger, emails, blogs, and forums. Overall, these types of educational environments offer malleable conditions that reduce the reliance on locational learning, which can aid in appealing to a larger variety of learning styles and accessibility needs. The integration of new teaching methodologies is essential for evolving the educational experience. And with this, it is important to observe the benefits so that they can be further amplified. Relevantly, a study conducted in Turkey on 325 teachers revealed insight into the commonly cited benefits of the framework. Through this, instructors noted that the model allowed them to deliver a flexible, self-directive, and time-efficient experience that led to improved interactions, quality collaboration, and a steady feedback loop. These were the key factors that aided in improving learning comprehension in the students. Though, just as the implementation can highlight the positives, it also raises considerations about the potential downsides. Through the same Turk study, subjects noted that some of the common struggles were lack of readiness, technological incompetency, resistance to change, cost, and lack of technological access. While this does present obstacles, it should be noted that all the concerns are best addressed by American public education prioritizing blended learning. Lack of readiness is combated by training. Technological incompetency is best addressed by developing a steady computer framework and practicing techniques. Resistance to change can be aided by providing steady and robust support networks, and cost and lack of technological access can be addressed by accumulating funding to provide in-school or out-of-school computing access. The integration of mixed methodologies is essential for thoughtfully integrating technology into the educational framework. While the pandemic revolutionized much of learning, it also revealed insight into how often online classes were underutilizing computing advancements. Hybrid learning provides a solution to this issue by approaching technology in a way that complements the humanistic perspective as opposed to just existing adjacent to it. With this, students and instructors can experience the flexibility and adaptability of the online world while still fostering integral social interactions that are found in more traditional brick-and-mortar education. By providing avenues that appeal to both in-person learners and virtual ones, the reach is far broader than any traditional or alternative online method, which accommodates for a larger diversity of individuals. And to further back this up, a study conducted on secondary students in Saudi Arabia revealed insight into the preferability of blended approaches in contrast to non-hybrid methods. For the bulk of the study, subjects were separated into two groups, each featuring students learning two opposing models, one that featured hybrid methods and the other one that featured fully virtual methods that did not have any blended framework. Through multiple testing procedures, researchers noted that those in the hybrid group experienced significantly higher digital literacy skills and essay writing abilities than those in the virtual group. In application, a myriad of universities have already seen positive results from integrating blended methods into their criteria. Outside of the work done in Turkey and in Saudi Arabia, further studies have been conducted to measure the effectiveness of hybrid learning on different aspects of learning comprehension. Indonesia State University of Pangtan has success with implementing the model into their primary school teacher education study program, where they found that a hybrid framework that focused on state integration of computing technology helped improve computational thinking skills, which are essential for mathematical comprehension and understanding. Conversely, Thailand is one such region that investigated the impact that blended techniques had on metacognitive abilities for a class of 60 undergraduates. The procedure consisted of dictating passing rates and testing scores on the traditional model, and then contrasting them with the relevant statistics after the implementation of the blended approach. It was observed that students saw a 7.17% increase in testing scores, and over 80% of the class met passing criteria. Digital education, in one form or another, represents the inevitable future of learning. With this in mind, it is integral that schools implement technology in thoughtful ways that provide routes for valuable discussion and for retrospective. Non hybrid digital methods utilize computing advancements in ways that tend to emphasize flexibility, but they often limit themselves in social development. Blended learning offers a remedy to the common concerns levied at this type of education by providing real time accountability and chances for meaningful interactions. In addition to this, the blended framework provides a broad spectrum of teaching approaches, which better appeals to a larger diversity of learners. Those who benefit from more traditional learning may find success in a flipped classroom course, which provides independent online study complemented by in person review sections from instructors, while others may be more drawn to a fully virtual format that features the convenience of their remote space, with a live collaboration being done over video calls. Further accessibility benefits can be observed in a study conducted on 6 students with special learning disabilities. In the bulk of this research, subjects participated in blended learning activities and recorded their experience with the new approach. Notably, the individuals consistently highlighted that they enjoyed the ease of use, flexibility, organization, privacy, and clarity of the activities, alongside appreciating the readily available support network. It is crucial that these core elements are continuously amplified to further the accessibility of this educational avenue. In conclusion, the adoption of hybrid techniques across public schooling in America should be financially and educationally prioritized for the betterment of learning. Thank you so much for joining me. The last few slides feature my references. Take a moment to read those, and thank you once again.